Let's go outside. The snow is falling down and every child is having so much fun. The snowman is twice the size as me, with a smile as quirky as mine. We're holding hands to keep each other warm while we stand.
Outside early, right, Duties? Because Amias was acting up inside. That's okay. Sometimes he gets overstimulated or too much, and he likes to, you know, hit and scratch sometimes, and he yells. You know. Oh, what is that? Oh no! Oh no! See, that's how y'all know that's how fast I had to get out of there, because I didn't even have time to properly wipe my face, y'all. I was trying to hurry up and eat my food and then be out. I had me a steak for real. But yeah, it's getting wild out here with the boy, y'all. But that's all right. Nothing that mama can't handle. You know, just another day. We'll be home sooner or later, and it will all be fine. I gave him my keys as a distraction, and he is relaxing for now. Ah! Oh my God! Oh no. Oh, how many days? Sorry, y'all. We haven't been keeping up, but we're keeping up now. So we are 6 days in. Not my Nicole. Are you serious? You're gonna cause me a heart attack. Oh, Farrah, because you ain't gonna even know how to put it back up to you. No. You had one job. No, just the one, not the two. Oh.
It's not even that bad.
Elfie. Let's see how long she takes.
There we go.
Ah! Farrah, that is a mess.
It doesn't even look that bad.
It covers the whole TV. Hey y'all. Hey. So my shower is done. I feel totally great and wonderful. Can't wait to get my mouth done. No. All right. Hey everybody. We are back. I feel so much more relaxed after my shower and my stress candle. And I absolutely love it, y'all. Setting the tone in the shower makes you really never want to get out. As y'all can see, we did go ahead and add some different type of shelves and then some vines to give it like a vibe. And then I like to bring my candle in the bathroom now. And I also like to play my, I actually still use Pandora, y'all. Don't sleep with Pandora. I actually play Samara Joy Station. Plays a little bit of everything, but I'm loving Samara Joy right now. I usually just play her regularly, or I play her station and they play others alike. Definitely a vibe. Definitely grown, definitely sexy. So the only thing I was missing when I was in the shower was like a glass of wine or a glass of mimosa. So I did go ahead to try to see what I have here. Not much, but I'm gonna attempt to make me a little cocktail. Mama needs some wine. I'm gonna attempt to make me a little cocktail, y'all. Maybe I'll start making a special out of this, like making a cocktail every week until Christmas or something like that. Some type of holiday cocktail. So I did get this. This actually we had for Thanksgiving. This was and it's bowling basket, but it's sparkling apple cider. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that. I do have some vodka, so I don't know, but let's go. Okay, so I did already put my ice in. I'm only going to do one shot because it's day drinking. And honestly, I really want a mimosa, but I don't have the stuff. So now I got to make it a point to make sure I have make sure I had the mimosa stuff here. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Don't you hate when you like pull one thing out and then everything else falls out? That just lets you know that I have no organization in the bottom shelf cabinets. But okay, I'm going to put a shot in here. I don't know what I'm doing. I am literally winging it. Okay. How do you open this? Okay. Do I have any kind of juice? Let me see. Okay. Okay, I have apple juice and I have a small orange juice. I have creamer. Can you even put creamer in there? Okay. Let me see. I had apple slices. There's still one of Maya's apples. Now the only thing, I like putting cranberry juice in everything. Cranberry is the only thing I wish I had it right now. But we're going to make this up as we go along. So I don't look to eat this. I am only looking to jazz it up and maybe sweeten it up. Jazz it up, hey. A green apple cider vodka splash. Like I said, we're making it up as we go. Now, if y'all have any holiday drink ideas, let me know. Comment down below. I'm making this up, but I think I'm going to look up some recipes anyway, write them down, and when I go out to the store again, I'll go ahead and get some more. So I just kind of literally like laid that on top, as y'all can see. Shot is already in there. About to pour the sparkling cider. It's basically spiked apple juice, right? Basically. Okay, let's sit up so we can talk. Okay, y'all, we are back. Are you back? I need something for my lips, but I'm also drinking. So let's see. Okay, let's take a sip, okay? First of all, I wanted to sit down with you guys and give you guys an official update. I feel like I've mentioned some things here and there throughout my videos, but I haven't really actually giving you guys a real update as to what's going on with me. And for those of you who are interested in what's going on with my 4-year-old son, who is on the spectrum, he does have ASD, mild to moderate, the journey that we're on, what happened when I disappeared, what happened to the halls, all those good things. So I kind of want to just get into it. I'm not trying to make it lengthy. I'm going to try to make it quick as possible. But I do want to bring awareness to all my mommies out there, because even though I'm not a scientist, I have noticed that the number of autism children or children with special needs has skyrocketed in the last few years. I don't know if you guys realize that, but I realize that. I know that growing up in school and stuff like that, I knew of the special needs class. I knew of special ed. I knew of the short bus because of the jokes that people made. But nobody made me actually physically sit down and understand what these things are. I did have a few family members who faced some things, but nothing ever like, autism and, the ins and outs and everything of it. So I do want to bring awareness to people out there who may be struggling with it, as I still am a little, learning every day with my baby boy. But yes, I do want to get into all of that good stuff, but let's just take a drink. I want to cheers to everybody who has subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for rocking with your girl. We are on the road to 10K, so subscribe. If you have not subscribed already, guys, let me know what kind of content you want to see. I love doing my hauls, but I'm trying to do other things as well. So let me know. But cheers, this is to all my subscribers. This is all to the people who's going to get me to 10K. This is to the guys. This is to the girls. This is to... Okay, first of all, literally ran out of space, had to find space, and now we're back. So also cheers, that last part was cheers to all my single mommies out there, and cheers to all my mommies living with autism. I applaud you. You got this. You are strong enough. You are capable. You were meant for this. You can do this. We can do this. We got this. Okay, so cheers to all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, now I'm tasting this for the first time, y'all. I've been playing around with it. It's been sitting. It's been sitting. So because I wanted to kind of see if the apples give it a little tinge. Let me give y'all a closer look. Okay. All right. The fuck is that? Better be on the outside. Ah, to the inside. Oh. I need a more subtle liquor. I ain't gonna tell y'all what kind it is. It's vodka. A friend left it here. Summer left it here when we were here on our shenanigans. It was too strong for both of us, so it's kind of like for a rainy day situation. Ooh, but it's coming through there. Oh, goddamn. Oh, Lord Jesus. It's still pretty good. It's still pretty good, but it's funny because it's like apple cider. But I really like the hard apple cider, like the Angry Orchards. I really like those. So this is kind of like Angry Orchard with a little liquor. Okay. Where do I even start? Okay. Just there's not much to update with me. As far as the channel, I just feel like I really want to do more. And I really wish I was in a place to like do more. But when I'm here with Amias, that's not something that I want to totally record. You know what I mean? Like, as you can see, my channel is not all about Amias. You know, I'm trying to, as I get more into understanding what he's going through, I can kind of speak about some of his experiences and our experiences as we go. But I don't feel like I will ever really, right now anyway, put the camera on him while he's like falling out, tantruming out, while it's like one of our bad days, our hard times. And I know it's a lot of people out there that do so, and that also brings a different type of awareness. So I appreciate that for the people who does that. But I'm not the type of person who does it. I mean, I could show y'all Amias and I could talk about Amias, but those hard times are really hard times. So I don't be feeling like, recording because that's it. And, honestly, some people do like their gentle parenting thing where they're so nice and then they're so, I'm like, y'all, I am nice. I am, don't get me wrong, but I am, like, I'm a mother. You know what I mean? I'm a protective mother. I'm a, as my sister would say, stern mother. Like for my daughter, I feel like, I have to loosen the reins a little bit. I did a lot of protecting her, and now she's like, I feel like she's almost a little scared of the world. So now I'm trying to work with her to change those things. She comes to the gym with me. She'll be having a summer job this year. So just working on things with Farrah and trying to just be a better parent all around. It's just what I'm trying to do. So, I live in a world where we weren't allowed to talk back. Pat. We wasn't allowed to get smart. We wasn't allowed to be in grown folks' business. Okay. We wasn't allowed to hit our parents, grandparents. We wasn't allowed to slam no doors. This is what I'm used to. So this is how I'm going to raise my kids. I have my ways of raising my kids, but I also still keep in consideration the family line, the family tree, the traditions and things like that. So basically, long story short, I had took a break because Amias was having issues. He actually, he goes to treatment. He has ABA therapy, which he usually goes to from 9 to 2 p.m. 4 days out of the week. One of those days he goes to therapy, which is we have double therapy day. So I do outsource therapy. So even though he gets occupational therapy and speech therapy within his ABA program, I also get him additional therapy outside of that. And we do double therapy day. That's what I call double therapy day because we do speech and occupation in one day for that one day that he's not in ABA therapy. But don't get me wrong. This is Monday through Friday. Weekends is his, not his, but weekends is us. So yes, Amias has vigorous therapy because I absolutely think he needs it. I absolutely think it's important for him. Amias has a lot of personality when you allow him, like when he allows you to see it. He's very stubborn. He's very to himself. You will have to grow on him in order for him to receive you. You will have to grow on him. You know what I mean? That's just how he is. So I don't know what was going on in school. Well, I know what was going on in school, but something happened with his insurance, and they randomly just said, he literally just got on his bus to go to school, and I received a phone call saying that, oh, well, we having some issues, and Amias won't be able to come in today. I'm like, okay, well, he's already on his way there. Oh, we're going to need you to pick him up. Okay, so that's what started everything. I was already irritated because, first of all, tell me the day before. Let me get a professional email. Let me know what's going on. He's already out there. Already up, dressed, all that things, and I have to go get him. Now, to think about when you have a child with autism, or as they say, even in adulthood, he is used to routine. Having a consistent routine is the best thing for him. Him knowing what he's about to do first, second, next, and last, for the most part, for the general part of the day, works for him, right? So them snatching him out of class really, really, really set him back. It set us both back. I was already feeling like I was going through a state of like depression because the amount of worry that I have for this boy, the amount of worry, the amount of fear, the amount of protecting I want to do, that it scares me so bad, that it makes me emotional so bad. Every time I talk about it, I get emotional. The amount of anxiety I have when it comes to Amaya's period, to my kids' period, even my daughter, her being a young lady in this world is so crazy. So the amount of anxiety I have from the things going on in the world, from what's going on with Amaya's, and then slap dab here. Now, I'm a hustler by any means, okay? We ain't going to discuss all the things I do. As y'all know before, I've been very transparent with y'all. Y'all already know I did Uber. I do work from home. I work with the agencies. I have done deliveries like Amazon Flex. Like, I have to hustle, to be completely honest, because I can't have like a set schedule. And that's what drove me to do YouTube as well. Amaya's gave me that push that I needed. And it's funny because sometimes it sucks. Sometimes I find myself saying, damn, I wish I could have that 9 to 5 for financial means. It's definitely harder having to, hustle here, hustle there, hustle there, hustle there. But I'm always going to make it work, and I'm always going to make a way. Just for full transparency, not trying to shade anybody, I do not receive any sort of support from Thing 1 and Thing 2. That means Affair's dad or Maya's dad is separate, yes. Go ahead, have a cow. But yes, two separate. So Thing 1 and Thing 2, no support from them. I don't generally stress out about that either. I just try to do what I can do. Okay, so I'm a hustler because Amaya's is in school from 9 to 2. That gives me no time. No job is going to let me leave at 2 o'clock unless I've been there for 20 years. I'm fully seasoned for any kind of reason, and that's just what it is. And that's not how it is. Also, I know what y'all going to say. Oh, well, you could just get daycare. You could just get aftercare. We're talking about a 4-year-old who has ASD, who is nonverbal, who lives in America, who lives in Philadelphia, okay? I am ready to risk it all. I'm ready to risk my weave, my soul, my life. I'm ready to risk it all for mine. I'm ready to take all yours for mine, is what I'm trying to say. So I try very hard not to put myself in those predicaments because I already know how hard I'm willing to go for mine. And then I'm sad. Children are my soft spot. My heart is truly broken for those who's losing children today, and all those types of things. But anyway, I'm trying to stay on track. So no, that's not an option for me, y'all. My kids are, I feel like, already lacking that double parent household. I am the main parent. I can't be gone all the time as well. That's just not something I'm okay with. I'm hustling a percentage of time. I'm home being mom percentage of time. And being a daughter, being a sister, all those things still comes into play, right? So then Amaya's, he got sent home, suspended from his program until they figure out what was going on with his insurance. Meanwhile, while Amaya's is home, he's not understanding why his schedule is not the same. He's not understanding why he's not going to school. So he throws tantrums and things. And in Amaya's throwing tantrum, he learned new things. And he did pick up hitting. He hits a lot. He hits a lot. He hits a lot. It's calming down now. It's getting better. He's also very strong. If you do know, kids with autism for some reason got super Hulk ass strength. Okay, so I'm already bulking up in the gym, as y'all can see. Because if you think he about to turn 16 and take me down, it's going to be a rustle. It's going to be me and you. Because let me tell you, me and you, son. Me and you. Boy. Yes. So, and I ain't gonna lie, he caught me sometimes. He caught me sometimes in a way where I'm like, yo, I have not been in a fight. Nobody has put their paws on me. My mama ain't beat me in years. I ain't had no fights in years since like high school. Like, yo, I ain't been hit in a mother minute. You know what I mean? So this nigga, let me not stop. Let me not even say that for y'all go crazy, because like I said, you get into your bag. I'm just talking, not this nigga. But you know, my son, I'm saying it because y'all don't even feel me when I say he caught me. When I say he caught me, that's exactly what I mean. Caught me slipping to the point where I turned around and I felt like I seen like stars. And I believe it was with his cup. And he was like very upset. I was trying to keep him calm and stuff like that. I get very flustered because I hate when I can't really communicate with him like I want to and I don't know what's going on. And he took that cup, y'all. And when I say I turned around for 2 seconds, by the time I was coming back, it was a mop right upside my head. It really is like, I can make a joke out of it after a while. You know what I mean? I can make a joke out of it after a while because, it gets funny. But just on a serious note, it was very surprising for me. It was surprising. And also I got very angry. I got very heated because, if you got reflexes, the thing that you want to do is like hit that person back. You know what I mean? And I can't hit him back. I can't hit him back to that extent because, I need to make sure, he understands what it is that he is doing, that he understands that, that he hurt me and things like that. So I have to take a step back. I call for my mom or for Farrah. Just to give me like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to get myself together, because it really just caught me off guard, y'all. Really caught me off guard. But that was the beginning anyway. So that was the beginning. That's how things all started. And then he picks up with this hitting thing now. And that becomes his number one thing. I think Myers is really smart. So he noticed certain things, So after a while of him, because, and mind you, he's been home for like 2 months. They had him out of school for 2 months. And this was the longest 2 months ever because it just felt like he was getting more irregulated because they threw his schedule off. You know what I mean? So it's more hitting. You see these scars on me. It's more scratching and just things like that. So it was very difficult time. He will wake up in the morning, and when he realizes that his schedule is not going the way it was, he'll get very agitated. I try to keep his schedule as close as possible because I do have some of his papers that come home. So I try to look at that schedule and probably do a schedule like that at home. But sometimes we get out of whack. Sometimes we take our nap at different times. He wasn't even napping. He basically stopped napping. Just everything, y'all. And the insurance thing was just stressing me out. I couldn't really find time to really kind of work because when he's having these meltdowns and he having these times, I don't really like to leave him. I really kind of like to stay with him. And, I don't like it to fall on anybody else. You know what I mean? I don't want that to fall on my mom. I don't want him hitting my mom and hitting a Farrah. I hate when he hits them. I just feel like I'd rather him hit me, That's how I'd rather it be. But I'm saying this because this is full transparency, y'all. There are like literally good days and there are literally bad days. He wakes up, he's smiling, he's happy, he wants to cuddle. He's such a cuddle bug. He's such a lover boy. He's very silly. He loves to laugh. He loves to be tickled. And as much as they say, autism kids don't like being touched, I mean, for the most part, he don't. But by family members, he don't mind being hugged, touched, played with, whatever. That's just who he is. But when they set his schedule off, it just sent us into a whole whirlwind, So I was very depressed. I will say I was depressed. I was sad. I was crying most days. I really didn't know how to handle him putting his hands on me. That was making me angry. Not just sad, y'all. It was making me angry because I'm like, we ain't about to live in a household where I'm fighting my child, are we? Like, am I going to fight you every day, Amias? Because I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I got to duck, dodge. Now I'm in here flinching. You know, not even a joke, but I got to be on guard because he caught me slipping that one time, and now I'm like, I can never be caught slipping again. So sometimes when he's doing certain things, you know, I'm flinching. So I'm like, what movie am I living in? What movie am I living in? What life am I living? I just didn't recognize my world. I didn't recognize my world. I didn't recognize myself. And like I said, I feel like I already started on the road to depression. So me gaining weight, not really realizing what was happening until it happened. Trying to do a haul, but not feeling it. Putting on those clothes and feeling like, oh my goodness, I got a new role. I got a new back roll. I got a new something going on. I just didn't recognize my life, y'all. I didn't recognize my life. I didn't recognize myself. I didn't recognize where I was going, what I was doing. And just fighting that mental health altogether was very hard for me. Still having to parent my soon-to-be 15-year-old daughter. Also finding a balance in not asking too much from her because, you know, she's big sister, but Amaya's do still have ASD. He is still struggling with things. So where an older sibling can watch their younger sibling and things like that for store runs and stuff like that, I try to do it. Like if he's taking a nap and all those things like that, if he's in a good mood, if he's eating and he's in his chair, then those are the times I can make a quick run. I try so hard not to leave that on her like that because she's also young. She's a teenager. She's growing up. And even though I'm like, oh, well, my sister used to do it for me, I don't see what's wrong with you doing it for your brother. I still, you know, take that with a grain of salt because of Amias' condition and everything like that. But he fast forward to he's back in school now and things are calming down. Things are cooling down. He still tries to hit every now and again, but I do see him trying to fight the temptation to because he's back in behavioral therapy. I've spoke to all the therapists, literally, because going back, I was already livid. I was livid, okay, those 2 months. I'm calling people, cursing people out. This is active, that's active, so what's the point of him being thrown out? Y'all acting like this is not a big issue. You know how it is with kids and schedules and routines, and y'all just acting like just this doesn't even matter. It's sick. So by the end of the wire, I was totally done. I was totally fed up. Just with everybody. So when they called and, you know, because I was looking for other places for him to go. But when they called and said everything was worked out and everything like that, and he could start again, I'm like, okay, I need to talk to people. First of all, you know, who is the teachers in his classroom now? I went to his school one time to pick him up, and some guy brought him out. I never seen this guy a day in my life. I don't know this man. I never got a letter about this man. Usually I get a letter or some sort of communication of who's teaching my child now. This was a whole new group of people in Amias' room. Okay, so who are these people? I need to know these people. I need to put faces to names. Who am I talking to? Okay, I need to know what's going on in here. Because you know what? Before he was even suspended from this program, I don't feel like he was getting the services that he deserved. Okay? How often is this speech therapist coming? How often is this occupational therapist coming? This is exactly the reason why I outsourced and got him other, hopefully lighten that tomorrow, and got him other therapy because I feel like y'all dropping the ball here. You know what I mean? And if you don't speak up, they're going to do anything. You know what I mean? I even took, like, I have this whole folder. I keep all Amaya's papers that he get from his day-to-day. They send him home with, like, daily updates on what he did with his day, what he ate, what he did. And disclaimer, this wasn't what I thought it was, but the potty situation, it just... Okay, they tally the bathroom. So they take him to the bathroom once. If he's dry, they put 1 mark next to dry. If he's wet, they put 1 mark next to wet, whatever, right? So they take him to the bathroom 3 times a day. So when I look at the paper, it looks like, okay, they put 2 marks next to dry, 1 mark next to wet, or sometimes there's 2 marks next to wet and 1 mark next to dry. So I'm like, and it says a bathroom 1-1, and it says whatever. So anyway, it looks like they say he was in the bathroom 11 times. So I say, who in the bathroom 11 times? Why would he need to go to the bathroom 11 times? Why you need to change him 11 times? What's going on 11 times? My son is in the bathroom 11 times. One of your people 11 times a day. Maybe, obviously 12. So I'm counting what it is. It's 11 on wet. It's 1 on dry. So yes, I did. I called up there randomly. Amaya wasn't even with me that day. Took my folder up there. Wanted to know what was going on. They were scared to death because they didn't know what I was there for. Okay? Explain to me why my son is in the bathroom 13 times a goddamn day. Who is this? And who is it? Look at the paperwork. I need to see him. I need to know him. I need to know them. Okay? So, I was kind of being a maniac, but I make no apologies for it. Because I'm always going to do what I need to do, for my kid. I'm his voice. Until I'm his voice until he has one. I'm always going to be his voice, but I'm definitely his voice until he has one. I take that very seriously. I just take it very seriously. After they explained to me what it is, it's tally marks 3 times a day, all of that. Yesterday, I literally just went in the classroom, sat and watched him for a while, met all the teachers because that's the type of energy I'm bringing about my boy. That's the type of energy I'm bringing about my boy. I'm not about to play. Because you know why? I already told y'all I know how it feels. He catches me off guard. Sometimes he makes me have to remember where I'm at, who I'm with, who I'm talking to. Because it gets that serious. He gets that disrespectful. You know what I mean? Sometimes when he's in his bag, he's in his bag. And I know, as a person that loves him, that he push buttons. So these people who do not necessarily love him or have love for him or took the time to really understand who he is, you guys are going to be tempted too. And I just want you guys to know that whatever attempt that you're tempted to do, I'm tempted to do way worse. I'm Mama Bear. Okay? So I've been super stressed out with just his whole life. Yeah. He needs things. I need to level up in my life because I need to be able to provide him with the things that he needs, the care that he needs, the safety that he will need throughout his life. Farrah getting older, finishing high school. She will need a place to come back to, be comfortable with. She's going to want to fly free. Just all the things, y'all. I just been super stressed out. I'm going to shorten this up. Because we could talk about Amaya all day. I mean, if y'all really want in-depth updates, if you have questions for me, I'm open to answering questions about autism as far as my scope goes in these last 4 years. I'm open to having conversations. I'm open to giving more advice. I'm open to giving more updates if you guys want to hear it. So make sure you comment down below if you have gotten this far to the video and you're interested in hearing more about Myers. But I don't want to keep you guys too long. I did just want to give you an update and kind of like a look at what I'm going through. But that's what I am doing, y'all. I am happier now. I found some sort of peace too. Him going back to school, me continuing to give myself a word every day, listen to the word every day, watching my other YouTube girlies. Yes, thank you. Like Taja, she always give a good word. She always give motivation. Jamima, Aaliyah J, De'Ara, I mean, just everybody. Y'all don't even know that I'm thanking y'all, but thank you because even watching y'all wanted me to get back to my content. Vlogmas was coming, and I said, oh my God, I'm always excited for Vlogmas. Just all the things, and I appreciate YouTube for being like a safe space for me. Also finding other mothers going through things alike. I joined a support group on Facebook thanks to my mom, and that literally was a game changer for me. I knew it was other people going through things out there, but man, to have that safe space to be able to say whatever I want to say about my son, and they know exactly what I'm talking about, and they know it's not coming from a crazy place or ignorant place or nothing. They know, girl, just another Tuesday. The uplifting, the amount of love, the amount of stories that goes on where I thought I had it bad, but Amaya is mild to moderate. There are people who have more severe cases. It's just a beautiful place to be. I think I'm going to join some more support groups. But I just loved it. That support group was my first push to get out of that funk. I'm back in the gym. I'm back on my grind as much as I can be. Growing still on YouTube. What also made me happy too is I looked back at my YouTube and you guys were still definitely supporting, and I appreciate that. Still watching the videos. I was still getting new subscribers. Just so many things that also made me say, like, you know what, just, go just find it in you to do it. I need to be at my best in order for my children to see me at my best. My daughter's too old for me to just be all depressed and every single day, but I talk to her. I also talk to her. Me and Farrah, we had moments. We cried together. We expressed ourselves together. I cried for my daughter, Amaya. He hits her too. He comes in her room. He tears her things down. He sometimes breaks her things if he gets his hands on it. We're trying real hard to keep him out of there. We set him up his own playroom now where there's nothing in there where he can really kind of throw. He'll still find something to throw. Oh, that's my boy. But just finding a balance in life and in your household and in your home, and in my life, continuing to find peace within me, loving myself again. Listen, y'all, I've always loved myself, but I promise you, I did not know that person. I did not know that person. I did not like that person. I did not love that person. And I just was like, who am I? Who am I? Who am I? And my mom was like, she pulls me out of it. That's why I love having her, her here, or me being here with her, whatever. Because I need it, I need it. It's so hard because people are too afraid to say when they need help. But I need help. I need help. I needed help. I'm so happy to have a support system. Even when I take Amaya over to my sister's house, he loves playing with my nephews. But he did get, and they always play fight with him. That's probably why he rough anyway. But he did hurt both of them at one point. I mean, I think he hit one of them with an object. Sometimes Amaya throw things he don't mean nothing, so they see how serious it can get. But they're all love too. Still plays with him. Still loves them. My sister's house is so nice, but she has to clear off her whole table when he comes in because, he'll throw it, he'll break it, and I always feel bad for that too. And I don't want nobody rearranging their home, so I mostly sometimes really stay in for the most part. Because, I just be like, oh, it's not that, let's get this clear. Because it's not that, I'm embarrassed. I'm not embarrassed by far of my son. But I can't control sometimes what he does. So I don't want him breaking things. I can't afford to replace that. I don't want you moving things because I don't have time for that. I don't want to keep having to explain, especially to a stranger, what Amaya is going through because he just did something. I don't have time for that. Some things warrant explanation, and some things, just be respectful. If you can kind of notice that something's going on with someone, just be respectful. Try not to stare. Try not to, just try, y'all, because it's ignorant. I know you see something, you're not understanding, so you kind of looking, you kind of giving a side eye, but we feel that, they feel that, and just try to be respectful, try to be polite about the situation. It is very hard. And if you're not living in it, I do believe you're not really going to fully understand what autism is. I'm speaking from absolute experience. Absolute experience. I had no idea what I was in for. My life has truly changed these last four years. And for a second, I thought it was just... For a second, I thought it was going to be like for worse. Because with these things going on, he's young. He's going to get older. He's going to get older. I have the best. I pray for the best. I know how smart he is. I know how great he'll be. But I have the kind of mind where, I also prepare for the worst. I got to prepare for it either way because I can't be blindsided. So while I'm thinking about all the good things and all the wonderful things that is going to happen, I also worry about all those negative things, his interactions with other people. And I'm not going to speak too much of it because I've never wanted to speak anything negative into existence with Amias. But I worry. I worry about him becoming older. I worry about how he caught me off guard and hit me and I had those stars. You know what I mean? I'm like, you know, and just being transparent, you know, he get a little older, we're older, you know, and he keep hitting. Is he gonna knock me the hell out one day? You know what I mean? Like, his dad is big, so I'm only assuming that he's gonna be really big and really tall, and I just want nothing but the best, and regardless of the fear that I feel every day, I just want nothing but the best for him. And I'm rocking with him through thick and thin. I'm here. You know, there's no in and out for me. There's no other choice for me. You know, I want to do YouTube more. I want to do content more. I want to do Instagram more. I want to do those things more. And I'm going to set my schedule, you know, but my baby is first. My babies is first. And Amias is just, he's a wild card and I need to roll with that. And so those 2 months hit me out of nowhere and I needed to deal with that. And I feel like I have. As y'all can see, I'm obviously still dealing with it. I get a little emotional. Always get emotional talking about Amias, but it just is what it is, y'all. You know what I mean? And the holidays are here. I'm feeling holiday cheer. You know, I'm just, I don't know. I've turned a page. I've turned a page in my life. I believe I started a new chapter. I finally believe I started a new chapter, and I mean, that's all I could really ask for, y'all. That's all I could really ask for is God to continue to keep giving me strength and patience and the love that he needs and whatever I need and Farrah needs and everybody in his support system needs to get by, because it ain't for the weak. It is not a joke. I do not play about it, and I don't want nobody to play about mine, okay? But Amias is a vibe, a disrespectful vibe. It can get disrespectful, y'all, and it gets, like, almost funny. Like, here Amias. But why? Why even take it if you're just going to chuck it across the room? It's so funny. And I talk to my son. Yes, I talk to my son like he's going to talk back to me. And because I know one day he will. Let's speak it into existence. Some people don't get that. So if I say, why are you doing that, Amias? What is you doing? If you don't go over there and sit down, little boy, and he be looking right at me too in my eyes like he know exactly what I'm saying. And then sometimes he'll even run if he know he done did something. So he understands. He understands some things, I know for sure. I know the things that he struggled to understand. But he understands sometimes what he does. And he truly is a personality, you know what I mean? When he lets you in to see who he truly is it's really a beautiful thing. I love Amias to death. Nothing I won't do for him. Nothing I won't do for Farrah. Nothing I won't do to keep my sanity. So... yeah, y'all, just talking, but I just had to give you all that quick update because I felt like it was old to you guys. I felt like I kind of just popped back up and that was just it. So I did want to kind of give y'all an update on what's been going on. But I'm rewinding. I'm not rewinding. I am pushing play, right? I would say I was rewinding or I'm fast forwarding, but there's no fast forwarding because it played out. And now I'm just on play. I'm on play. I'm on journey. I did want to take these out, these little things I got from Shein. And now I'm like, why the hell I get this? What am I going to do with these little things? These are super tiny. Oh my God. I might as well eat this. Okay. I'll figure it out. I'll probably put it on a mantle or something like that. Alright, y'all. So, I'm done talking your head off for today. I'm done talking your head off for today. First of all, y'all know when I talk about Amias, it's always going to be story time. It's always going to be story time. It's always going to be something to say and things like that. So I just wanted to end this day of Vlogmas off with an update from me, guys. And yeah, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I'm trying to finish my Christmas decor. It's crazy because I started early and I was like, where you at? So I still need to finish my tree and yada, yada, yada. So I got my computer here because I am going to, now the girls been going to Hobby Lobby, At Home, Home Goods. Y'all got the good stores. And those stores is around, but they're not like right next door. So probably like an hour away for each Hobby Lobby, home. And I actually never been there either. Hobby Lobby, Home Goods, and At Home. I never been to any one of these locations. I know we have some in Jersey, and we might have some in Willow Grove. I gotta look. So I'm targeting those stores. I'm kind of trying to use online a little bit just to kind of see where I want to go. But based off the girls, it's looking like Hobby Lobby should be the spot. And they got 50% off Christmas decor. So, yeah, I need to get down there to that Christmas decor before it's all out. Before it's all out or whatever, I need to see what's going on. But I've been talking enough, y'all. I feel like I've just been talking. And talking. But a good cause, right? Hopefully I bring awareness to some of you guys out there. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. And then we shall be back tomorrow, guys, for another day of Vlogmas. Until next time, guys. Peace.